What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Rosh Reviews. And today, we have got the Dragy, and we're going to be doing both of these cars, 0 to 100. F6, Holden Malibu. This is going to be interesting. So this little guy right here, this is the Dragy, and we are going to be timing the F6 and the Malibu just for shits and giggles. It's going to be interesting to see what this F6 is going to do because we have previously timed this on the channel, but doing the old method of just filming the gauge cluster and timing it when it hits 100. So I think this is going to be a lot more accurate. It might unfortunately be a little bit slower, but it's going to be fun regardless. Now, I did post on my social medias that I'm going to do this video, and if you guys are subscribed, you guys follow my socials, you can do that in the description below. You would have been able to put your guesses in, and if you guys guessed right, you may be walking away with a Rosh Review hat or a couple of my merch, little stickers, air freshener. A little pack will be given away to a couple of the top 3 maybe people I pick who get the right answer, which I'm going to be surprised if anyone actually does get the right answer. But make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe. So let's go ahead, jump into this Malibu right now, and figure out what we're going to do here, because this car is not fast. This has a 2.4 liter, 4-cylinder engine, naturally aspirated, and it makes a whopping 123 kilowatts, so about 165 horsepower. It's got a 6-speed auto. There's no sport mode or anything. 0 to 100, God knows what that is, but we are going to find out because this is science, people. This is why you follow my channel, to find the hard gripping true facts that every car enthusiast wants to find out. That is the 0 to 100 of a 2015 Holden Malibu. Wasn't even made in Australia, Korea, I think. But this is the good stuff. And then we're going to get into the F6, and then you're really going to have a lot of fun in that one because we all know that one. Okay. But let's turn this car on and let us go to the racetrack. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Alrighty, guys. So we are in the Malibu here, and we're going to do 0 to 100. So we're just going to have a crack, have fun. So I've just turned the Dragy on here now. We've come out to this very quiet, secluded road. Now, to do this Dragy, basically we just connect it. It finds the GPSs in the sky, and we just hit reset. It's good to go now. So basically, there's no sport mode in this thing. We just leave it in drive and punch on it, and let's see what this thing's gonna do. There we go, to 100. And we lost the camera in the action as well. It is not quick, this car. Okay, I'm gonna go pull over here, get that camera, and have a look at what this Dragy said. So 0 to 100 kilometers per hour was achieved in a heartwarming 10.1 seconds. Oh my Lord. Verified. And yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot of this right now to show you guys. We did the quarter mile in 24 seconds. You know, I wasn't going for it, but 0 to 100, I stopped once we got to 100. But yeah, 10.1 seconds for the old trusty family wagon. And that sounds totally right to me. The power was so severe it knocked the camera off the window. My goodness. 0 to 60 kilometers per hour took 4.5 seconds. So, look, some of the cars I've reviewed will go to 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds, if not faster. Yeah, this is not a rocket ship, but it is a 4-cylinder Malibu. These things are Korean made. They're not even Australian made, which is a bit of a shame wearing a Holden badge, but it's a Chevy, really. And yeah, it ain't quick. But let's get in the F6 now. because I think we can definitely improve on that time. All right, now in the F6, well, of course, as you guys know, this is the 4-liter inline 6 turbocharged Barra. This thing made about 365 horsepower, about 550 newton meters of torque, and 0 to 100 I think was claimed by FPV Ford at about 5 seconds. I don't think we're going to achieve 5 seconds doing it legitimately with the GPS. When I used to time it just from the gauge cluster, I believe the last time we did a run, I got about 5.4 or 5.6, somewhere around that time, if I remember correctly. And look, I think we would be doing very well if we got the same time or under 6 seconds. I'll be happy if we get under 6 seconds. I think it'll be 6-ish. And who knows, because we've got some of the upgrades now, we've obviously got that intercooler on, we've got the cold air intake in there also. It's not being tuned yet, so that could actually make it slightly slower. I don't know. But we will find out here. So, hope everyone has put their guesses in the comment section down below, because somebody is going to win a prize. And let's see what we got here. So, okay, we'll go back here, connect the Dragy. So the Dragy is reset. There we go. So we are good to go in sport mode. Whew. We had a bit of wheel spin actually there. The road was a bit rough. All right, let's just pull over quickly here and see what we got. Felt pretty strong though, I gotta say. It did feel pretty decent. All right, here we go. So we did a 0 to 100 in 6.1 seconds. And I'm pretty happy with that number actually, because I've been doing a couple of reviews lately. I've been using the Dragy, and generally it's always slower than what the manufacturers claim. So saying a second off, 5 seconds, 6.1, we did spin the wheels a little bit there. We probably could get it into the 5 second mark, which I think is bloody impressive considering the weight of this car, the size of it, the age of it. That's not half bad actually. 6.1 seconds, that's pretty good. So I think the intercooler and the cold air intake have definitely helped. And yeah, once this thing is tuned, Jesus, if we can get traction, look out. I'm pretty impressed with that. I really am. And you'll see it on that gauge cluster. If we replay that now, you definitely could see the traction control light came on, and we definitely did struggle a little bit there because it was a little bit of a rough road too. So I'm happy with that. That was pretty awesome. To me, that's pretty impressive because a couple of the cars I've already reviewed, I've used the Dragy, done some 0 to 100s. A lot of the cars are higher the number than that. Like I did a Civic Type R. I know that's only a 4-cylinder, but that's a brand new car, one of the fastest front wheel drive cars out there. And that got like a 7 second, might have been 6.9 or something. It was around 7 seconds. And this is pulling up a 6.1. The Renault Megane Trophy Edition I did, that car got like 7 as well. Again, only a 4-cylinder. For an old Ford, this car is properly quick. And, as much as it's got its downfalls in certain areas, it is a bloody weapon, this thing. Just check. Make sure no police around. All right, we're doing 60 k's an hour roughly here. I'll get down to 60 on the Dragy here. So 60 and sport mode. And now just quickly, a huge shout out to this week's Patreon supporters. If you guys want to join the Patreon, get early access to content, videos, merch, there is a link in the description, so check it out. Alrighty guys, we are back home. That is the video. Let me know what you guys thought, and I'm curious to see who's actually guessed the correct times. If anyone did, I hope somebody did, because I want to send some stuff to people. But yeah, there we go. 6.1 seconds, 10 seconds, like, yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. I'm pretty happy with how this F6 actually did. I think 6.1 seconds is a pretty damn good time, and once this thing is tuned, I reckon we'll be very close to hitting 5 seconds, easy, let's hope, if we get traction. That's the main issue. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Please go ahead and make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new here, and we'll see you on that next video.